Bandit caught? More like bandit killed. Slaughtered. Stop sliding on the edges, dude. Let's do this. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? I pressed L1 while in the air. Look down at the enemy and hold. Oh, hold L1. Okay. You have to hold it, not tap it. That does a lot of damage. And you have to be pretty high up in order to do it. But can this work? And they're stunned for quite a while. That is... I love the feedback on certain attacks. Haha, nice! Gotta love those abilities. You just gotta make sure you're holding R1 so that you do a higher jump. Yeah, you are vulnerable during the recovery frames, so that can be dangerous. God, this game is finally getting fun with all the abilities. I don't know why anyone would think just playing this game at base level would be fun. Just repeating the exact same boring tactics over and over again, and then just getting, like, fatigued. I know Tynhard would agree with that whole idea, because that guy is seriously just out of his mind if he thinks this is somehow fun, just playing the game at base level. And somehow smart, as if there's some kind of smart tactic involved. Like, I understand learning games on a fundamental level, but when you turn runs into just fundamental boring gameplay, and you want to defend that, and you're saying it's smart, this and that, when you're just, like, you're just banging your head against the wall, and you're experiencing so much fatigue. I bet that guy doesn't experience any fatigue when he's just wasting time doing these kind of stupid runs. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll say right there. Whatever, but I got a skill point for parkour. Firm grip, active landing. I'll buy this one. So press circle. I don't think it worked just then. Hold on. Let me see again. Press circle just before the landing. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is a roll animation, so what am I missing? Maybe I have to be higher up in order for this to work. Just before the landing, so, like, can I mash it? Let me see if I can mash it. And I just jumped on an enemy on accident. Which I didn't think was possible, but it is a thing in this game. Yeah, it's not working. I'm not understanding how this active landing works. It says press circle before the landing. Like, if I look back at this again, press circle just before the landing. I mean, it says it reduces fall damage, but why am I not doing the roll though? Maybe it's miswording. Maybe I have to hold it. No. Yeah, that is very confusing. So what is the whole point of these non-interactable NPCs? Those guys are going to attack me for sure. Oh, it's an alarm. Shit. Okay, so I was not expecting that. Yep, it's time to get the hell out of here. I do not stand a chance against that many humans. Oh, they're still on me. God damn it. That's just floating in midair for whatever reason. Oh shit! Whoa! You're done. Why do their weapons disappear? I don't like that. You could pick up other enemies' weapons. You can't do it in this game for whatever reason. That one's dead. Whoa! Wow, that was some phantom range bullshit. That guy did not even touch me. Yeah, I need to get out of here. This is too dangerous. Uh-oh. God damn it. Is the power of the kick increased with height? Oh, this guy's climbing. Get off. Get off. Idiot. Why would you do that? I'm so glad there aren't any invisible barriers that stop me from knocking off enemies. Like in Batman Arkham Knight. You're kidding me! He hit me out of the air! Let's test it on these enemies. Seems like he only initiates the kick at a certain height from the enemy. So I don't think it's augmented by height so much.
Watch where you're going. What a day. No freaking way I can do it. Fine. Hey, bro.
What's the problem?
Hey! Aren't you the pilgrim they wanted to hang? Man, you were in luck there. I could use some of that luck. I'm Alberto's apprentice. Not for long, probably. It's the third time I'm taking a shot at this test. If I fail again, Craftmaster Alberto's gonna kick me out.
Hey, what's a Craftmaster?
You're not from around here, right? Craftmasters are people who invent new technology, design innovations, all sorts of gadgets that might help in combat. Alberto's the Grand Master around here. Like I said, I'm his apprentice. People laugh at him, that he's slow and not very eloquent, but he's a real friggin' genius.
What's this test about?
I have to design something useful for the citizens. I already invented underwater reading glasses for Alberto, then a retractable dog leash, but he kept jamming. And besides, we have no dogs here. All my ideas are worthless. Now is my last chance to prove that I am not worthless. So I spent the last several weeks walking around the bazaar and thinking hard. And then, I hit it. Our goats. They're kept in cages because they eat crops. But life in cages makes them sad, and they give less milk. So I came up with the idea of a fence, energized with just a tiny bit of voltage. That would keep the goats under control, but let them produce more milk. I called this invention the electric fence.
That's already been done, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's a little rough. Stressed goats can give bitter milk.
Seriously? Goats get stressed?
Wouldn't you, if someone electrocuted you and then went for your crotch?
Oh, no. It's only a very small voltage. Won't do more than tickle them.
So, what seems to be the problem with this invention of yours?
I'm missing a few parts, and they're not that easy to get. I'm worried I won't be ready on time. Maybe you could help me. If you find them for me, I'll give you one of my super cool inventions.
Nothing to do with goats, I hope.
Nah, something much more interesting. You'll see. I just need some electric parts. I'll dismantle them for resistors and other useful things. As far as I know, they could be found in two places. One's an old hardware store on Fitzwilliam Place, near the water tower. Alberto says they'll be there for sure. But it's a dark place, full of turned creatures. You have to go there at night.
And the other option?
Whatever's left of military patrols. I know of one place south of Horseshoe, near the old electrical substation. Bandits roam in the area, so it's possible there's nothing left there. In which case you'll have to look for other patrol remains, or take a night trip to the store.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. But I can't promise anything.
I would be very grateful.
This time of day, the gold
Howdy. It's nice to see a new face.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
Hangman. How's the net?
I didn't expect to be able to interact with him.
Very funny.
Let me tell you something. If I were you, then I'd have wished for them to end me. Would you rather have needless deaths on your conscience?
I wish you didn't hang the innocent here.
Well, it all worked out, didn't it, Pilgrim? You didn't kill anyone, and you're free. Win-win.
Who is Barney?
Everyone knows Barney here.
I don't. Tell me.
I wouldn't bother yourself about Barney. He doesn't like nosy people. Liable to piss him off if he finds out. And you don't want that kind of trouble.
Well, now I definitely want to know more.
Okay. He's Sophie's younger brother. Some say he's crazy, but he's a pillar of the bazaar. The PKs are afraid of him, and they should be. Barney is no one to fuck with.
Yeah, I'm liking that Aiden's personality is showing up a little bit more. You know, I like the colorful dialogue he has. Like, for instance, when he was talking with this guy about the idea of electric fences stressing out the cows.
Good enough.
You know, I like that they're doing that. That's pretty cool.
You look familiar.
Yeah, the guy who almost got hanged.
Why worry? You're standing here, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Look, we had no choice. If you had turned like we thought you were gonna, it would have been a massacre.
A crowd of people against one infected. Odds were in your favor.
Huh. I see you already got a marker. More time you spend here, more you'll understand. Our rules are strict, but that's how we survive.
Sure.
I think one thing I'm liking about the dialogue choices so far is that they are actually building. How best to describe it? Like, Laser Z brought up this whole point in this Assassin's Creed Odyssey review, his Assassin's Creed Odyssey Broke Me video. But when describing how poor the choices were in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, he cited two examples of RPG games that favor choices. So, for instance, with The Witcher 3, he said Geralt is a pre-established character, and his choices complement his core personality traits. So they're favoring that kind of model with Aiden right now, where he's a pre-established character, and the choices aren't so much on the opposite ends of the spectrum. You know, they don't, like, you're just giving an answer to give that actually fits the core character traits of Aiden. And it seems like that's the case with this game so far with the dialogue choices. So yeah, I'm enjoying it right now. And one thing I am noticing as well is when you're getting into those dialogue choices, and like the characters aren't doing like poorly animated animations like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla, like very like simple animations, just to have the characters doing something rather than, you know, mocapping the scene. But it really feels like they mocapped those animations when you're doing dialogue choices compared to Odyssey and Valhalla. So it's nice that they're putting in some extra effort in.
Don't recognize me? Or are you allergic to making money? Listen, Pilgrim. We can make a killing, you and me. You just need to get me some beets, radishes, parsnips.
There he is. Grab him, Ed. He's a murderer.
What? Julian, Luke's been poisoned. From the water you sold him, Bevan says.
What? But I don't sell water.
Liar. Luke told me he got it from you. Whatever's in it has him ranting and raving now.
You sure he didn't blame me after he started renting?
I wouldn't call it proof, but he was just trying to rope me into some shady deal.
All I need to know. You're done, Julian.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you have proof?
Of course. The water came in a bottle. Luke got that water in one of your bottles. When I tell Carl about this, you'll hang!
Bevan, wait! I swear, I don't even sell water, damn it!
If you're lying, Julian, you're fucking toast.
Well, that was unexpected. Was not expecting that for a side mission.
So then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get a hold of one of your bottles?
Knowing that shithead Luke, he probably stole it. That would be like him. Even if he did, my water's pure as melted snowflakes.
You sure? How do you store it?
I buy bottled.
There's no way it could become contaminated.
Not a chance. My supplier Marco always has clean water.
So, maybe it's revenge.
For what? Everyone loves me. Never had an enemy in my life. Wait a second. Wait. Shit. Except maybe Marco. That bastard. Come to think of it, he's got an axe to grind for me. It was a long time ago. Never mind. Listen. He lives above an old shop on the west end of Villador, on Houndfield Lane. I traded him a few kilos of my finest flour for the water. Prove he poisoned it, and half my flour is yours. Can you do that for me?
I guess I could check it out.
And there's one more thing. I'm a little embarrassed. Hans might also have a bottle of this water.
I thought you weren't selling it.
I'm not, except, well, to Hans, and can you go warn him? He's also on Houndfield, a few buildings down.
Something's fishy about this, Julian. Look, you better be telling the truth, otherwise it'll be hard to help you.
That was pretty cool. Liked how dynamic that was. And just unexpected. Let's sell. Oh, there's a sell all valuables option in the bottom right. Okay. So I guess the valuables are things not tailored to crafting and the like. That's cool.
Hey.
I guess that's what I'm looking for right over there.
Looking at all the dead people?
It says here they're missing.
Same difference. They never find them anyway.
Now then why the board?
It's been 15 years. Many people disappeared back then. My neighbor lost his 2 kids. But life goes on. Except, nobody has the courage to take those photographs down. But it's hopeless. Since there are no night runners, the search always ends the same.
Have you heard of kids who were in the GRE tests?
Huh. And who wasn't in the tests? The young, the old, the blind, the deaf. Everyone came to find a vaccine. Some for cash, others to cheat destiny and not get infected. But that was the devil's bargain of Villador. Walled in with the plague, but given the chance to be the ones who gave the cure to the world. Well, the virus won. The study was eventually discontinued. And the children? Officially, no one tested on children. Human rights and other crap.
And unofficially?
And unofficially. Apparently, some of the kids were taken out of the city. The rest, well, they just scattered around the city, abandoned. If the infected didn't get them, then hunger or darkness did.
When did all this happen?
A long time ago. Looking at you, you were still a kid yourself. Once upon a time, I came across 2 of them. 2 girls. They were 5 or 6 years old, and it looked like they hadn't eaten for a month.
What were their names?
I don't remember. I threw them some old bread and took off because they were shaking as if they were about to turn. Red eyes, swollen veins. I don't know what they were giving them there. Those psychos from the GRE.
Those night runners. Tell me about them.
What's there to say? Nearly all of them are dead. When they were around, they were the only ones not afraid to go out at night. They rescued those who didn't manage to get to a shelter. But of the entire group, only a few survived, including Frank, their former commander. Once upon a time, he was great. Now, he drinks himself into a stupor at his place in the Central Loop. Hard to say how much longer he'll be around.
So, I think Hakon was also a Night Runner as well. Same with Killian.
Where are all these kids at now?
After all those years, most of them are probably dead. If someone got luckier and is still wandering around, they would probably be in the Central Loop. More peacekeepers there. Easier to survive.
Someone must know more.
Why? The past is the past, and there's no point in dredging it back up. Everyone has their own problems. Here and now, Pilgrim. Everyone fights for themselves.
I'm getting into it right now. I am definitely getting into the story a little bit more. It still says to meet the people of the bazaar. But I'm not really seeing where else I can go. There's gonna be a lot of editing. I don't know what I'm doing. Meet the people of the bazaar, but I don't see any indication as to where I'm supposed to go. Who am I conversing with? There's something up there. Maybe there are people up here? Oh shit! That was so close!
I could use a drink myself. Now I feel how tired I am.
Oh, then take a nap.
I can't do it on cue.
Oh my god, that was so close. Whoa! What are you climbing that for, dude? Stop climbing that! Okay, well, it still worked either way. I can't use weapons here. So, what was the whole point of this? So, climb this and just go up. Is this some kind of challenge to actually get to the top of this thing? Alright, I'm at the top of the bazaar. It's just the game is having a bit of trouble identifying if I'm on a slope or not. So I'll climb up here. There's better be a trophy or something. Oh shit! Oh shit! No, 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 don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! Jesus. And he will not grab it. No, there's that there. This must be a trophy. If the bazaar is such a significant location. He won't go up. I hate this parkour system so much. It's not properly play tested. Get up. Yeah, he won't climb that. I think that's just a ledge that they forgot to remove from the game. I'll forget it. I'll just head back down. There should be an amortizer somewhere, probably. Come on! They couldn't bother putting an amortizer on either side of this thing. Okay, this is a stupid quest. Why will it not let me finish it? And now it says I'm not in the quest area. Do I have to meet someone at a specific point in time? Is that what's happening? So let me just rest here. Now it says I'm inside the quest area. This doesn't make any sense. I forget if sleeping... Yeah, it restores your health in this game. That's good. I don't remember if that was a thing in the first Dying Light. Is this quest bugged? Like, nothing's showing up. Meet the people of the bazaar. Where is...
You're a pilgrim, aren't you?
That's right. Do you hang people for that, too?
I just wanted to say that I was rooting for you.
Uh-huh. Thanks for standing up for me.
What? But I didn't... Ah, I get it. Sarcasm. Look, it's not that easy to go against the crowd.
Sure.
I know people are scared of pilgrims sometimes, but... Shit. You survived outside the walls. It had to be something.
Is that it? Please tell me that's it. Nope, it still says meet the people of the bazaar. I've already talked with this guy before. God, you'd think they'd better coordinate where you're supposed to go. Why don't they mark these people on the map? It still says that guy. God, if this continues on any longer, I'm gonna have to look this up. And it says I'm inside the quest area. I will say, though, this place isn't as cool as the stadium from The Last of Us Part 2. They turned that entire football stadium into a haven. That was cool. This, not so much. Oh, okay, guys, I've looked up this quest, and apparently people have been encountering the same issue. Where you talk to all these people, it doesn't seem like there's anyone else. And the quest just doesn't work. But apparently with this guy, he said he waited like 25 minutes after talking to Abraham when he was looking at the posters, and Hakon had actually called him. So apparently there are 5 people or 6 people that you have to talk with. So you talk with this guy, her, him, this guy, and this guy. And then I'm pretty sure that's when Abraham unlocks. I guess I'm probably supposed to be doing this guy's side mission. So let me see this real quick. Where's the Spark of Invention? It says it's a side quest. Yeah, I'll track it right now because I don't understand why this isn't working. Why would they make the trigger for this endpoint of the quest awkward? I don't understand. Track. There we go. I have to hold the button. Find parts for Carlos's invention. What a stupid quest. How could they say... Oh, now you're talking with me! Wow, that's stupid. That is really stupid.
The best part is always happening in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.